Kilkenny in the championship so far had obviously a big win against Offaly, which they didn't learn an awful lot from. They'd have learned an awful lot more obviously from the Galway game. I think defensively they weren't really the old Kilkenny would have known. They didn't close out the lead when they were 10 points up. I suppose you have to give credit to Galway as well, but I mean it wouldn't all go well for Kilkenny later in the year if they're leaving leads like this slip. So that's something Brian Cody will be working on and try to improve. But they're still lethal up front. I mean Colin Fennelly moved to centre forward and had a fantastic game there. Taggy Fogarty comes on and makes a big impression. So I mean they're still a very potent forward line, but defensively there's still a few question marks. Anthony Cunningham seems to have transformed the Galway team. I mean in past what would have happened if we went 10 points down to become 11, 12 and 13. But as people were kind of streaming out of Tullamore, suddenly Joe Canning ran onto a few balls. Cooney stuck a few goals, a few 21s, and it was back to the Galway of old, a real swashbuckling forward line. Guys playing with freedom, you know. Jonathan Glynn came on and suddenly they were winning possession, which brought other players into the game. So Galway showed that bit of steel that is needed if you're going to win in All-Ireland. So they've answered an awful lot of questions, but again the replay will tell an awful lot more. But Galway will be very happy leaving Tullamore the way the game went. The replay of the game, Kilkenny I think will tighten up at the back, which will mean I suppose obviously less opportunity for Galway, and they'll try to see the game out. I tipped Kilkenny at the start of the year to go all the way. I'm still not going to leave them at this stage, but these little scares now along the line are certainly taking the shine off Kilkenny, but I still think they'll have enough to get the job done in the replay.